If you're speaking Thai and still sound like Google Translate, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to teach you how to sound like a real Thai person. It's easier than you think. Okay, tip number 1. Drop the pronouns. Drop the subject. Thai people, when we talk, we don't really say I or you. We don't say chan, we don't say pom, we don't say kun. We drop it if we already know that we're talking about someone who we're talking directly to right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? We already know who we're talking to. For example, instead of saying ฉันอยากกินข้าวกับคุณ try to drop the pronoun อยากกินข้าวกับคุณ right อยากกินข้าวกับคุณ want to eat with you. So อยาก is want, กินข้าว is to eat, to have a meal, กับคุณ กับ is with, คุณ is you, อยากกินข้าวกับคุณ right? Now, how are you gonna drop kun? When we do something together with someone, usually we use the word ด้วย ด้วย It comes from the word ด้วยกัน which means together, but we only say ด้วย at the end of the sentence. So instead of saying ฉันอยากกินข้าวกับคุณ try saying อยากกินข้าวด้วย Now it's still polite, but it's a lot more natural. Tip number 2, try to add the Thai particles. The particles like na, la, jang, di, a, the, pa, noi, something like that. I mean, I'm going to do another video for that later. If you already know, then go ahead and use it. For example, the อยากกินข้าวด้วย right? You can say อยากกินข้าวด้วยจัง something like that. It adds the mood into the sentence, you know. Or instead of saying น่ารัก like just cute น่ารัก you can say น่ารักจังเลย The จังเลย adds the all feeling to the น่ารัก you know น่ารักจังเลย Or พอได้แล้วนะ 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 is like that's enough, you know, so you add na at the end. Tip number 3, simplify the sentence. I would say the shorter the better. So just now I said พอได้แล้วนะ for that's enough, right? But it can be shorter, even shorter. You can just say พอได้ละ พอได้ละ and it means the same thing. That's enough. พอได้ละ. Because แล้ว can be shortened to ละ. I know it's also one syllable, but the sound is shorter, you know. Instead of saying แล้ว you can just say ละ and it's a lot easier. Another example would be ไหม and ปะ. For example, if you want to invite someone to come with you, instead of saying ไปไหม do you want to come, are you coming? ไป means to go, right? But when you want to invite someone to come with you, you say ไปไหม If you want to sound more casual, use ปะ ไปปะ for example ไปปะ Again, it's still one syllable, but it's a lot easier to say. Instead of saying ไหม you can do ปะ ปะ just like that. Another example would be ใช่ไหม ใช่ไหม right? ใช่ไหม You can just say ใช่ปะ ใช่ปะ Is that right? ใช่ปะ Okay, tip number 4, use the word like ก็ in front of the sentence. ก็ in Thai is like well, blah blah blah. For example, if somebody asks you เป็นไงบ้าง 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 is how are you basically. I know, some of you may just know สบายดีไหม or เป็นยังไงบ้าง right? But เป็นไงบ้าง is a more natural way of saying how are you. We shorten ยังไง to ไง. So เป็นไงบ้าง and you want to say oh good, then instead of saying just ดีมาก you can just say ก็ดี ก็ดี well, good, well, I'm good, well, it's good. Another useful one is baep. Baep. Some people overuse it, actually. Some Thai people overuse it, and I don't recommend. But you can use it. Baep is like the word like. For example, เราชอบกินของหวาน เราชอบกินของหวานแบบเค้กชานม เรา in this context, it means I. If you haven't watched my pronouns video, go ahead and watch it. So I เราชอบ like กิน is to eat ของหวาน dessert แบบ like cake is cake and ชานม is bubble tea เราชอบกินของหวานแบบเค้กชานม I like eating dessert like cake or bubble tea. Or when you're telling a story, you can use it like you use it in English too. For example, you're telling a story and then you say เราแบบจริงดิ เรา in this context again is I. แบบ like. So เราแบบ in this context it means I was like จริงดิ really? So เราแบบจริงดิ it's like I was like really? You know,แบบ useful one, very, very useful one. Okay, last tip. Don't pronounce the R or รอเรือ too much. In everyday life, Thai people, we drop the R completely if the R is in the middle of the syllable. For example, in the word ครับ usually Thai people say ครับ. You say the R is dropped completely. And if the R is at the start, for example, in the word รัก or รถ or ร้อน, then we change it into the L. So we change it into รัก รถ ร้อน Now you sound more Thai. And if you want to take your learning further, click the link below and sign up for the Thai phrase book. This is a newsletter that will keep sending you 5 Thai phrases every week. And it will give you tips and simple breakdowns for you to learn Thai. It's easy and fun and honestly one of the best ways to learn Thai. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.